Hi everyone, Mike White here. Welcome to this week's blog post. Just like that, another week has gone by, and for some of us, it's been very eventful, and for others, maybe just the same old, keep the thing in motion. The amazing part is how much can actually happen in a week, and how things change, and even more importantly, as far as we're concerned, how people who view the blog post and take advantage of some of the strategies and do the work really can see some benefit in the fact that, I share the things that people are doing to succeed with the rest of you, and some of you take advantage of it. And I'd like to point out that last week, Carl Weiss out in Arizona decided he was going to dedicate a few hours that week to committing to the 20 and 20 challenge, and follow the Forever Home strategy and make some phone calls. And in less than a week, using the Forever Home strategy, Carl was able to rack up 8 refinances, 2 listing appointments, 1 listing for one of his uh, customers that actually went on the market and sold in 48 hours and is under contract already. And they're happily looking at the houses so that he can put together their purchase deal. So all in all, when you think about it, you spend a few hours, and he's already submitted 8 refinances. He's got 1 property that was listed by one of his agents, another listing appointment for another agent. The house that was listed is already under contract for sale. And it's amazing how this happens. And that doesn't mean that's going to happen for you, but it means it won't ever happen for you if you don't try. And that's why we're talking about these strategies and sharing the things that people are doing that actually work. And I think it becomes important, that we look at that. And one of the things that it led me to believe is those mortgage professionals who are actually executing, the ones that are actually following the plan, and even my own clients, they don't all do exactly the same thing in exactly the same way. Some people do things that others don't do. And it's largely controlled by the type of market that they're in and the type of business that they want. But there's a common theory in all of that, is that they are providing an exceptional experience for their clients and their referral partners, and they have a real commitment to a system and a structure that provides that exceptional experience. And what I've decided to do after years of having done this and looked at what we've done is recognize the people that I've worked with, the people in the past, the present, and obviously into the future, and dealing with something is, how do we set ourselves apart? How do we let people know that the experience is different? We're not the online lender. We're not the call-in person. We're not the non-professional loan originator who just throws stuff up against the wall to see that sticks. It's that the people who we're working with and the people who really take this information and bring it to the next level and incorporate it into a real mortgage practice need to be recognized. And that's why I've decided to go ahead with something that I thought about for a long time, and to create a designation for people who are really doing it the right way, and calling it the VRMS, which is the verified residential mortgage specialist. And it is specific to your community, because not every loan officer does the same loans. If you're in a market that's largely jumbo, you have different expertise and knowledge, and potentially systems for those clients than somebody does who's working bond programs and government loans. And so what I've decided to do is create a criteria that really includes, a commitment, which is more than 25 hours of personal instruction on how to do this and putting the systems in place. It's establishing the fact that you have continuity and consistency by being able to close more than 100 transactions in a calendar year. The fact that the reviews that you're getting verified by your company or through social media or any other source are 4-star and 5-star in a, in that criteria. Obviously, nobody in this business, everybody can't get a 5-star review every time. And some of that is, some people are never happy. But the reality of it is if you're averaging over 4 stars and toward the 5-star review area, it is important that that is recognized in the fact that you are asking for those referrals, that we can verify that people actually have come to you for help and you've been able to help them at a very high level. So starting next Tuesday on the monthly coaching call, which we do the last Tuesday of every month, at 1 o'clock Eastern time, you're probably, if you're an existing client, you've already got the link for that event. If you'd like to attend that and go into more of the details about how I'm going to do this and what it entitles, you can just email me, mike@imtcoaching.com, and help you go forward. I think this industry and a lot of it, there are a lot of people out there, for one reason or another, those letters after your name, it has never meant a lot to me, to be honest with you. We are in an industry that has more senior vice presidents than anything in the world. The designations that some people offer through their programs, I think, have been valuable. I've attended some of those programs myself and found them valuable. I think the commitment to what people do here and the process that we put together, I think, is valuable, and people should know it. So if you want to know more about the process, if you want to know how you can go about the VRMS process, you can email us or attend next Tuesday's coaching call, and I'll explain all the process and everything that's involved. And again, many of you who have been through my coaching program or currently in the coaching program really already qualify. It's just a matter of verifying some of the numbers. And for many of you, I've already done that. And you will be receiving your certificates in the mail shortly. So thank you this week for paying attention and being part of this. Thank you to Carl for trying the strategies, and to the others who are using the strategies to advance themselves and serve their clients and referral partners, for trusting the system. And as always, if you have a success story, we'd love to hear it, or any questions or comments. It's Mike@imtcoaching.com. Have a great week. Take care.